Hey guys, you guessed it, we're out here in Orange City, Florida, proudly waving our Trump flags. Where the heck are you guys? We're waiting on all the other patriots to get here. Come on, man. What do we got, 8 months for the election? Shoot, get your butts out here. Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road. So what are we talking about today? I saw Greg Abbott on Fox News talking about all the terrorists that are coming over here. There's no doubt about it. We're in big trouble. We're gonna have an attack and it's gonna be inevitable, and the blood is on Joe Biden's hands.
The chief of the Border Patrol is saying,
exactly,
of 140,000 gotaways, if we don't know who is coming into our country and we don't know what their intent is, that is a threat. Does President Biden agree?
The president absolutely believes that along that border we do have significant national security concerns that have to be met.
The odds are, if you're watching this video right now, you're a freeloader. My YouTube analytics says that 80% of the people that watch my videos aren't even subscribed. So if you are subscribed, ignore what I'm about to say. You freeloaders! All right, for anybody that's been following my page for a while, you might remember Dave, the Vietnam vet. He is back out here. Dave, you've been missing for a while. You've been missing in action. MIA.
At least 6 months.
At least 6 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you had some health problems.
Oh.
You broke a bone, I heard, right? Broke your leg or something?
Yep.
Yeah. You're a fighter, man. Yeah, he fought his ass off in Vietnam.
That's not bets, no way.
Yeah, you can't keep him down, man. He's a patriot. He's got his Trump for the White House on this side. What do you got over here? Justice for America, impeach Joe Biden. He's by far the worst president in American history. He's a crook. He's a criminal.
His son, his brother.
Yeah, and he might be a pedo, according to his daughter's diary. He liked to take showers with her when she was a little girl. She would have to take them late at night so Joe wouldn't try to take a shower with her. What a creep. She said in her own words, in her diary, was I molested? I think so. So he's a creep.
Why are you so there?
That's all right. It's windy out here, Dave. He just clunked me in the head with that Biden sign. That's all right. But we got to get Biden out of there, man. I think Biden needs to go to jail for what he's done to this country.
Yeah, he's up right now.
Out. He left their borders wide open. And you know what? So many terrorists have come over here, Dave. You can't even count them all. And they're out to get us.
Trump got one hell of a mess.
Yeah, Trump said he's going to deport every one of them.
Yeah.
Every illegal needs to go.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, let's hope they don't cheat again, and we can get Trump back in there to fix everything.
Yeah, it's scary.
It is scary. We've never been in this bad a shape.
No.
Nothing.
No.
There's no time in history where everything just jumped up in price and everything went to shit all at once. That's Biden. What a turd. And it doesn't matter any Democrat that gets in the White House. Joe Biden's just a face. Any Democrat that gets in there is going to do the same thing. They all have the same policies. You know what I mean?
You know why? Trump's not a politician. He's a businessman.
Trump's a businessman.
He gets things done.
He gets it done. Yeah. He wants what's best for America. America first.
Yeah, that's right. He keeps his promise. Yes. He keeps his promise.
He keeps his promises. Yep. Joe Biden, it's America last.
Yeah.
Our Vietnam vets, Dave, they're on the street.
America last. Come on.
But he puts illegals in nice hotels and gives them credit cards.
Yeah, money.
It's costing us $550-some billion a year to take care of all these illegals.
Yeah. When
they let the vets sleep in the street.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Joe Biden's the worst. Yeah. Thanks for coming out, Dave, man. God bless you.
Are you worried that we're in a September 10th mentality on this issue?
Well, let's be clear. The Biden administration is doing nothing to stop terrorists from coming across the border. They were knowingly allowing them in.
Bottleneck made it today.
Made it.
Hey, man. I was watching Governor Abbott on Fox yesterday, and he said that there's a whole lot of terrorists come over here.
Oh yeah. Oh, something's gonna happen.
You know what Trump
See
said?
how big it is.
I think Trump said that 100% we're gonna get a terrorist attack. 100%.
So did the FBI director.
Yeah.
He said the CIA, all of them.
What are they doing, man?
Letting them in. Keep letting them in.
Why?
And they're attacking people. You don't think that's planned?
It's planned.
No kidding. It's planned.
This isn't out of stupidity. We all know Biden's stupid, but he ain't calling the shots, guys. Biden ain't calling no shots.
Communist thought.
Yeah, so
I
we're in
don't know.
big trouble.
Yeah, well, you hit the liberal cities, good. Let them stay there. They ain't coming to Florida. He's dumping all these illegals in Florida. What's DeSantis do with them? Puts them in, locks
Ship 'em to
them
Martha's
up,
Vineyard.
and locks them up and gives them the ice and throws them out. ICE still deport them, so it's the problem is they don't cooperate with them. But if you find one,
Well, I'm
give
worried
them
about
ice.
it. I'm just worried about the terrorists, man.
Yeah.
And the bad people.
I don't know about Florida.
There's a lot of illegals that come here. They're not terrorists. They're just bad people.
Yep, and then
Because all
number
these
one-
countries have emptied their prisons out and sent them over our way.
That's why it's illegal. They're not
Yeah, I know.
migrants, they're not refugees.
They're illegal.
No, they're illegal.
They shouldn't be here to begin with.
No, they shouldn't be. Get in the back of the line.
Even the ones.
Hey, we could have a debate on
Stay in Mexico.
being able to come here. If you want to be a citizen, there's the right way to do it, but it's such a slow and arduous process. Maybe there's a way to speed that up. I don't know, but we got to vet people. You can't just let anybody come over here and you don't know who they are.
And guess what? Tuberculosis and measles is spreading around the country. Now,
Like crazy.
Who brought that crap
When he
in?
said he was going to
Yeah, all the illegals.
And you don't hear a word.
Because
from you don't hear a word from the people that were so upset.
well,
about
I
COVID.
think we're inoculated from that stuff. Most Americans are.
TB is, but you got to renew them.
TB is like the #1 killer around the world.
Everybody got it when they were born. It's either on your arm or behind your
Yeah.
arm. Mine's behind my arm.
Yeah.
There's two categories here. There are the terrorists who were actually apprehended. The terrorists apprehended are an all-time record, many multiples of those who came across the border under the Trump administration. But second, you talked about the gotaways. Well, the terrorists will pay extra not to be caught. What that means is the number that we've caught, which is extraordinary, there's far more than that who've gotten across the border.
At hotels.
So Greg Abbott was on Fox News talking about how Biden's doing all this on purpose, and Dana Perino, I think, was interviewing him, asking him, does he think terrorists are coming over here? 100%.
100%.
100%. They're here.
They're young men. It's not women and children. You know, you send your women and children away so you can fight and protect your country.
We probably filmed all of them coming across the border.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I forget how many young Chinese men have come over here. They just had one Chinese guy try to run his car into some military base somewhere. Did you see that?
Yeah. Was it military base or was it the guy that tried to drive into the FBI office?
No, it wasn't the FBI. It was a military base.
That was another guy.
Another one.
Yeah, he looked kind of crazy, but I don't know. A lot of crazy people coming over here.
It's the World War II equivalent to a kamikaze pilot.
Did you hear Anthony Blinken says that, yeah, we definitely want Ukraine to be part of NATO. He just said that. And now they're saying that we have the one China policy and Taiwan is part of China.
No.
Now they're saying that.
They're separate from China, and okay, so now we're just going to start World War III by bringing whoever in.
Yeah.
Ukraine into.
The moment we put Ukraine into NATO is the moment Putin starts nuking everybody.
Yeah, it's right there.
It doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure that out. But the woke people that are in charge of Joe Biden's brain, they don't get it.
Well, they seem to want it. They seem to want war.
They're in the fantasy
How many wars
world.
are the U.S. in now? Ukraine.
You gotta win by a landslide. That'd be great.
There's
We're
lots of
involved in
wars.
Israel.
There's lots of wars all around the world that the media don't even talk about that we're involved in.
It's still going on in Syria. We're involved with Israel and Gaza.
All kinds of shit in Africa going on that you
Yep.
don't hear about. What happened? They never talk about it. If they don't talk about it, it ain't happening.
We have some of our aircraft carrier battle groups out there between Taiwan and China right now.
Yeah.
More money being spent, and the people of this country are going broke. But that seems to be the plan. We just keep giving money to everywhere else and wasting it on stupidity while the people go broke.
Yeah. But that's why they don't want Trump in there, because Trump will stop all these wars. And then the military-industrial complex ain't making any money.
So I was thinking that's probably why Joe Biden isn't replenishing the oil, the gas.
Yeah, the reserves.
Because he's going to wait until Trump gets in there, and then they're going to blame it on Trump.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So Biden has been draining the reserves in order to try to keep our fuel somewhat reasonable costs. I would say it's not reasonable at all right now. But if he wasn't draining it, imagine how much the gas would be. And it's election season, so he's going to keep draining it. We're down to 2 weeks, guys.
Yep.
So if a war breaks out or some emergency and we need that, we got 2 weeks to run the whole country.
It's the strategic reserve. There will be no strategic reserve for anything.
No.
So.
No.
Trump filled it up.
And maybe Biden's getting paid to do that too.
Probably.
China owns his ass.
Remember this also. Last month, the FBI director talked about a potential 9/11 type terrorist attack because of the terrorists who are coming across our border. The chief job of the President of the United States is national security. President Biden is failing at national security. We are extraordinarily concerned about a terrorist attack occurring in Texas or elsewhere in the United States because of the terrorists who are crossing our border at will.
Greg Abbott says he doesn't know how many terrorists have come over here.
Great. So I guess you and I are supposed to solve the problem.
I guess.
Good thing we've got federal employees protecting our border. Good thing.
Abbott says that the border people are processing. That's all they're doing. They're not even guarding the border. And if it wasn't for the Texas Guard, there'd be nobody watching the border. Nobody.
Great. Yay.
Did you hear about the Texas Guard guy that got caught smuggling illegal over?
No.
And he even got in a high-speed chase and everything.
Oh, fantastic.
Abbott said 10 years minimum for that guy.
It's ridiculous. It's gotten to the point where it's just insane.
Trump said it's a 100% chance we get attacked by terrorists.
Yeah, I mean, and what's that saying, folks? This is our government is supposed to be protecting us, and they refuse to do it. So, what do you expect we
That's
the
called
people?
treason, if you ask me, man.
Most certainly is treason.
What would George Washington say? Thomas Jefferson, would they call it treason? You're damn right they would.
I have a feeling the founding fathers were doing things similar to what we're doing out here on the street corner today. They're asking the questions.
Well, with an exception of the horses and the guns and the swords lopping people's heads off.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, yeah.
But we still got the slave owners on the plantations that are trying to keep us all in chains.
Yeah. I think we're just under the illusion that we have fair elections. We're going to find out because we know Donald Trump won last time. We'll see if they let him win this time. I think if Trump doesn't win, there's going to be a lot of people
I think
that are going to realize everything's just the Matrix.
we need a massive awakening on the Democrat side. It's quite
They're
honestly,
brain dead.
It's Gen Z and the alpha black males that are going to save freedom for all of us. And the reason I say that is because they're coming for us all.
I think 80% of the people that vote Democrat are women. Women.
White women.
Yep.
We have a problem with black women as well, but now that
the black men are waking up.
The black men are definitely waking up, but you know what? There's nothing more spiritual than a sister. And Donald Trump is clearly on the side of Jesus
On
Christ.
average, they hate Trump because their TV told them to.
They've been programmed. They're just trying to live their lives. They've been programmed to divide us by the color of our skin,
which is racist.
And
they hate racism, but everything about their party's racist.
All it is,
just because you're not racist against black people, don't make it not racist when you hate on white people.
There's no such thing as is and isms. It's good and evil. There's no is and isms. Those are tools. Those are tools used by the rich bastards to keep the people divided.
Yeah.
But we're all waking up. You can call it the red pill. Christians can call it the Holy Spirit. We are waking up. We're not putting up with this. We're not going to let men dress up as women and violate our kids. We're not going to let adults commit pedophilia. We're not going to normalize it in our schools. And we're not going to allow the weak, pathetic little men that support that bullshit to continue.
The only problem is we don't have much of influence in the cities.
We have no...
All the cities are run by the lefties, and they're not going to cooperate when it comes to indoctrinating little kids and stuff. They want nothing to do with it. They want to keep doing it. It's disgusting.
Guys, our country has been taken over by Democrat attorneys. What these people do is they dig in, they look at ways to exploit the local laws. The regular people just trying to go on with their life have no say.
Yeah.
They pass this crap, they ram it down our throats. Next thing you know, we're standing on street corners talking about freedom.
Yeah.
That's what's going on, folks.
They take it from us a little bit at a time.
A little bit at a time.
Yeah. All these young people, they say they're not into politics. Well, your life evolves around politics, whether you realize it or not. So the most important thing you can do is go vote, and you got to vote red if we're gonna start fixing any of this shit. It was looking better under Trump, and it don't take long. Once the Democrats control the House, the Senate, the presidency, we're done.
However, again, the FBI director was talking last month about the possibility that ISIS could be coming here. Think about this concept. It's ridiculous that anybody has their shoes inspected at an airport these days when terrorists can come right across the border and sneak in and come here. Let me foreshadow also another concern we're going to have really soon. That's already kind of beginning right now, and that's going to be drone wars. The capability of the cartels about getting things across the border through drones already is extraordinary, and they're going to be more aggressive, more sophisticated in the drone attacks. We could sustain a drone attack anytime.
Hey, yeah. Mitch, good. Governor Abbott was on Fox yesterday, and he said that he doesn't know how many terrorists, but there's definitely terrorists here. Trump said 100% chance that we're going to get a terror attack.
It's 100% a bunch of them are here. Like people talked about, the Chinese, for sure, they're here for something illicit. Because,
something nefarious.
Yeah, because they sent them here.
Yeah.
You know, they can't blink over there unless they're told what to do.
There's a minimum of 50,000 young Chinese men here. That's their army he's sending over here.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised.
I wonder what they're gonna do.
Near my patio.
So we don't just have terrorists coming over here. We have whole armies coming over here.
Yeah, we got Comatose Joe up there doing whatever Soros is telling them to do.
Well, young men from Russia are coming here too.
No, it's
young men from every country on the planet are coming here.
Soros ran
with no ID, and they're just sneaking over.
They got one of those Soros.
We're in huge trouble. Red alert, guys. Red alert.
What we have suffered in the United States by Joe Biden's illegal immigration policies, by the lack of safety, by the number of Americans who are being killed by the migrants allowed in across the border illegally by the Biden administration. This is what you call murder by government policy. And Americans are sick and tired of it. Americans are going to vote for safety in this election. If you're not safe in your home, in your business, in your community, you can't do anything else. Americans are going to come out in droves and vote for safety and common sense in this election.
All right, guys, we got Rick out here. He drove here all the way from Tampa. Damn, that's a long drive.
Long ride, worth every second.
Took you like 4 hours to get here?
4 hours, a lot of heavy traffic.
That's crazy, man.
Everybody moving to Florida.
Everybody's moving to Florida,
yeah. To Florida.
So hey, I was just talking about how Greg Abbott was on Fox, and he was talking about all of the the illegals, and how Biden's been he's been trying to fight it off, and Biden's been trying to stop him, and he doesn't know how many terrorists have come over, and but you can't deny that a lot of them are over here, and you have no idea what they're going to do or when they're going to attack. And Trump just said that there's a 100% chance we're going to have terrorist attacks, and the blood's on Biden's hands.
Sleeper cells. You know, they got sleeper cells all over this country. We have no idea where they are. We have no idea what they're going to do. They're going to do something.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we had 9/11.
Think of all the countries that hate us. So all those Middle Eastern countries hate our guts, dude.
Yeah.
When 9/11 happened, they jumped up and down for joy.
And you've got
They loved it.
And you got people who are in charge who seem to be working with them.
Yeah. It's like Biden is working for them.
Why would you do that? Why would you let these people in? It absolutely makes no sense.
And they don't care that they're not vetted. They just let them all in,
crazy.
yeah, all of them.
My man!
What's up there, brother? How you doing, buddy?
All right.
We haven't seen Rick in a while. It's a long way. It's a long drive for him, so we don't see him every time. It's been a few months since we've seen you last.
It's been since August.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's
and then Dave, our Vietnam vet guy, showed up today.
I was wondering about
Yeah.
him. Good to see him.
Yeah.
I come with a guy.
People are coming back, guys.
Everybody's coming back.
Everybody's coming back. Bottleneck even made it today.
Yeah, I'll be back next week.
Hallelujah.
Unless I'm in the hospital.
We just don't let him stand that close to the road. We're afraid someone's going to throw another bottle at his neck.
Yeah, no more bottles. This one might hurt.
That's how he got his name, Bottleneck. Some triggered lefty threw 2 bottles of water out the window, full bottles of water. Hit Bottleneck in the neck, and that's where he got his nickname, and the other bottle hit Emily in the head. Good times. Hey, did you guys hear that New York City had an earthquake, man? I think it was today. That's God sending you a warning. New York had an earthquake today.
That's what he was
That's
telling
very
me.
unusual. God's sitting up there going, flooded again! We deserve it as a society.
Ain't getting any better.
Yeah, so, hey man, Governor Abbott said that a lot of terrorists are coming over the border.
They are.
Sneaking in.
And then that's just the ones they know of, I think.
Yeah, they've caught a bunch of them too that are on the terrorist watch list.
It's just a matter of time now.
There's got to be 1 million or more people that come across the border. They sneak in and don't get caught. Probably more than 1 million.
I mean, Florida's already got 326. That's just in Miami. That Biden's been flying in here.
Yeah, not only are they coming across the border, Biden flies them all around. Is he flying them directly from Mexico? What a son of a bitch, man. That guy deserves to go to prison.
If he don't go
for
to
treason,
prison, then something ain't right. I mean, when Trump
they want to
gets in-
send Trump to prison for 800 years for doing nothing.
And they think this guy's he's the best.
They want to fine him $500 million for just doing business in New York as a property guy. It's insanity, guys. It's clown world.
Get ready.
Yeah. When is the shit gonna hit the fan, you think, with all the terrorists that have come over here?
They're still coming.
Do you think before the election?
Yeah, probably.
Right at the election?
It may be before.
Hey, maybe they're sending him over here just in case Trump does win. Because Biden's on board with whatever they want to do. They're shooting at us! Doc! I get nervous every time a car backfires.
Yeah.
I think a triggered lefty's shooting at us. Yeah, Doc!
Duck!
I thought they were shooting at us, Mark.
Shoot back!
Shoot back!
Yeah, with my finger. Okay, who reached into the waistband? How many of you guys?
That is a little creepy when I hear that up close like that. All right, guys. Every Friday, I'm gonna need you guys to get your asses out here and wave flags with the Patriots. Orange City, Florida, Saxon Boulevard, Enterprise Road. And if you're watching this video, don't be a freeloader. Subscribe, man. 80% of people that watch my videos aren't even subscribed. You damn freeloaders. Anyways, if you're in the area, get your butts out here and wave flags with us. Do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain in your seats.